Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this is going to be for Sagittarius, single sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. So I want you to keep in mind, Saggies, that this is not going to resonate with everyone. So I invite you to take a look at the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus signs. Okay, Sag? And whatever doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and disregard it, throw it out. It may be for someone else. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my website is Angelic Ascensions Tarot, and the link to the is below in the description box. And of course, I can't emphasize it enough, guys. This can go vice versa. So if there's something here that didn't happen with you and it may have happened with the other person, I'm already giving you fair warning. It can go vice versa, so please don't be offended, okay? If I say something and it wasn't you, I'm not ever trying to be accusatory or shake my finger at you like, oh, how dare you. It's not that type of thing. So, again, listen to this with an open mind, okay? Getting right into it, Sag. Sense depression. Staying indoors. Not really going out, not really socializing. And it could be over a lot of things. I feel like it could have something to do with a love interest, but maybe not. That could just be the overall energy of how you're feeling right now. But I do sense that there's some things, Saggies, that you may have to surrender. Things that you're holding on to that may require you to let go of. I'm seeing a dark cloud over you, okay? And I sense some type of depression is what I'm trying to get at. I'm also seeing a lot of self-criticism, discouragement, judgment from other people. You might be feeling attacked, made fun of, bullied. Sense that there could be court decisions that you're waiting for, or there could have been some type of discord, some type of argument, or maybe you're waiting for a decision on something. Some type of outcome could be relevant to some of you. I do feel like some of you are walking away from a mess. Okay. And see how she has her head down, but the spirit guides are leading her out the door. Okay, so I do feel like there was a situation that maybe you walked away from feeling a bit defeated, a bit sad, a bit frustrated about. Okay, and I feel like life is leading you in a new direction. And this could have even been about someone that left your life, okay? Could be another fire sign such as yourself. They may have fire in their chart. If it's not in their immediate sign, I do see this feeling like it's time to give up and turn your back on a situation. Right? Emotional roller coaster. I feel like your emotions are surging up and down, up and down. And you're obsessing over someone. Some of you Saggies are. Has like this feeling of texting someone, stalking, checking on that person, feeling curious about what they're doing these days. Okay. Spirit is saying don't be hasty. You could be thinking about doing something, but Spirit says, weigh your options out. And don't make hasty decisions. Don't make emotional decisions. Make sure that you think things through. I'm also saying you need to eat your vegetables, okay? To take good care of your body and what it is that you're fueling it with. But I do feel like some of you have this feeling that you just feel like you can't shake. And it has to do with that depression, that sadness for some of you. There may be a need to detox. And that could be what these vegetables are about. Detoxify your body. Detoxify your environment. Right, of clutter, detoxify your life of people that don't help, okay? That don't help your mood. And what I mean by that is people that are constantly berating you or whatever this is, okay? It could be a lot of different things. Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius, that this week, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. And that you are safe to make the right decision for yourself. So I feel like this is a week where you're very hard on yourself. Spirit also wants you to know that your home is protected by angels. And Spirit also says lean on God and the angels for support, or whomever you believe in spiritually. Saying that you and your loved ones are safe, if that's something that you're worried about. And Spirit says it's time to have a sense of humor about things. Okay, things, I feel like Spirit is helping you to try to see the humor in a situation and laugh at human nature. Okay. Yeah, your intuition is very strong. Trust your intuition. Yeah, I feel like you're looking at the things about yourself that you feel is wrong, okay? Really fixated. I just feel like you're in a funk this week. I do sense that there's a change in direction coming. Oh, Spirit is urging you to think about what it is that you desire this week, Sag. What is it that you really want? Okay, I do see an opportunity to forgive could be on the table. There's someone that obviously hurt you, and you're still thinking about this person. They're still on your mind. You still have this emotional attachment to them. But I feel like while that attachment is still there in your heart, you're feeling very guarded. This person, like I said, they hurt you. And Saggy, sorry for the interruption. I feel like you're guarded. Your heart is still open toward this person, but you're feeling very jaded about love at this point. For some of you, that may not be the case for everyone. But I do feel like you're going back and forth in your mind about whether or not you would give this person a second chance. But at this point, you're kind of swearing this person off and saying, I would never give them another chance ever again to hurt me the way that they did. Okay? But at the same time, I feel like there's someone that you're waiting to return to your life. You do want this person to return. There could have been a third-party situation involved. A love triangle. I do see 2 queens here. Okay, so that could have been part of the reason. That could be why you're feeling reluctant about walking away, because I definitely feel, Sagittarius, that you love this person because, I mean, your emotions are really affected by this situation. Well, like I said, for some of you, the emotions that you're feeling may be unrelated to this person. It could just, like I said, just be the overall energy of how you're feeling. But I feel like there is emotion here for this person and this situation. Whether it has anything, it has to. I mean, that's what's on your mind these days. But anyway, I do see deception. And the truth came out about this person. I do see that you're kind of distant from one another. Could be physical distance, but I'm feeling like emotional distance. Like, keep your distance from me. You hurt me. And it's both. It's on both sides. Coldness. Okay. Yeah, and a feeling like you've wasted your time, just like I said earlier. You wasted your time loving this person, giving to them what you did, and you just feel like you've been disregarded. Okay, you just cast aside. On again, off again was your title or the connection that you had. So this person could have left you for someone else again and again, going back and forth between the two of you. Okay, but now you've decided that you no longer want to partake in a third-party situation. You're no longer going to entertain that. But that doesn't turn your feelings off. That love, okay? This situation, the way that it is, you realize that it's that way. But what I'm saying is that it does not change that love that you feel for them. That emotion is always still there. As much as you would rather it not be, as much as you would rather move on from the situation and go on with your life, there's always some type of reminder. Yeah. So I feel like you just want a fresh start with them. I feel like you do. You just want to begin again. You wish that you could erase the old chapter, erase everything that happened, and go back and just wish that things could have been completely different, because your heartstrings are very much attached to this person. Okay? And there could be some spying going on, right? Like I said, texting, stalking, checking up on them. Okay, you just want to know what's going on with them these days. Yeah, and you miss this soulmate connection. You feel like this is the one for you. Okay, but there's just this feeling of, you know, being guarded and maybe still feeling a bit of resentment and feeling unsure if you're ready to forgive and let this go. But truthfully, I feel like you might be getting to the point where you are. Okay, and regretting that things fell apart. Laying low, keeping it to yourself. Yeah. I do feel like there's a conversation, whether this is a conversation that takes place and it is initiated by you or by the cross watcher. And let me explain what a cross watcher is for those of you who may be new to tarot. So this is a Sag video. Let's say, for example, you're a Gemini and you were dating a Sag. You would watch the cross watcher spread to see how they might possibly be feeling about you. And no one's not guaranteed that they feel this way because it's a general reading. Like I said, listen to it with an open mind. It could be the case and maybe not, okay? All right, so Sagittarius, cross watcher. Well, your cross watcher could be, well, this could even be you, okay? Traveling. This could be the mother of your child. This could be a co-parenting situation, mother or father of your child. I do see pregnancy, so I feel like, so there could have been I do see two women here. There could have been something here that resulted in pregnancy, but I'm getting mother figure already anyway. Sorry, just shifting in the chair. There is silence between the two of you though. But patience could turn things around. Okay, because I feel like your inner voice could be nudging you and telling you that things might change, but your brain is saying, let it go, it's over. So you're kind of dealing with the grief of it all right now. Sagittarius, cross watcher, Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Facade, so they feel like you're full of games. Could be how your cross watcher is feeling. Okay? That you gave them this false hope, this false impression that things could really go somewhere, that this could actually lead to marriage. I feel like that's what your cross watcher wanted. They wanted to marry you. But instead, they got dealt a bad hand. And things ended up ending quite painfully and falling apart. Maybe they felt a bit helpless to change the situation. Just like you're looking back, Sag, and you wish that things could be differently. I feel like different. You wish that things could be different. So do they. Yeah, they definitely saw forever with you. Some of them. Cross watcher for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sag, cross watcher. Yeah, they're at an impasse. They're having to make a decision about whether to let this go or not. Much like you are. This is kind of like the two of you are kind of thinking the same thing. See, they do want to communicate with you. They do miss this soulmate connection. And they want so badly to have these good times with you. They want victory over the situation. So if you did leave him for someone else, they feel like they want the victory. They want the celebration of having you back in their life. They want to feel like they've won over the other person, the third party. There could be a Capricorn in the picture for some of you. Sagittarius, cross watcher, 4th week of September. So they want to give you an offer. They want to communicate with you. They want love to be restored here. But they kind of lost the bravery or the courage to come toward you because they feel like there's going to be this rejected offer if they extend that offer to you. Okay. So they realize that they have to make a sound decision on who they ultimately want to be with. They feel discontent and boredom with whomever they're with. They feel like they've made the wrong choice, some of them. Sag, and yeah, things may turn around in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. They might be feeling very stressed out in their situation, feeling a bit insecure. Okay, but they may be coming to see you. They could be traveling to come and see you. We have 2 queens here again, and we've got the Devil. So yeah, they're definitely thinking about this third-party situation and how unfair this was to them. And they feel like things did become pretty toxic and draining. Could be an Aries in the picture for some of you. They're acting like they don't care when they really do. You both still have this deep emotional tie to one another. So it's not over. The distance hasn't made things completely done. Like what I'm trying to say is, yeah, you still both feel those feelings in spite of the situation, in spite of the infidelity and the way that things played out. But they're having mixed emotions. Okay, one moment, I'm saying that they're going back and forth in their head. One moment, their emotions are saying, because they're in a very emotional state, some of them, their emotions are telling them, no, I would never give this a second chance. But then when they're really, truly in tune with their inner voice, they're feeling like, yeah, I still love this person, I still care, but I'm still going to act like I don't. This type of thing. Although they really want to reach out to you and give you an offer and run to you, it's like their pride, their ego is kind of standing in the way. And truthfully, with the Ten of Swords, they're hurt. Okay? Acting like they're not, that they don't feel anything, but truthfully they do. Okay? Maybe they feel betrayed in a certain, they might be feeling a bit betrayed as well, but they definitely haven't quite healed from the pain. Or they may recognize that they hurt you in such an intense way. They want a commitment, but they feel like, again, that if they were to give you that offer and pour out their emotions to you, then you would not care. And I feel like if they did reach out, that everything would just fall apart. And so they don't say anything, but I do see an offer extended, an offer accepted. So that is a potential direction that this could go in. It looks like if they did make an offer, Sag, you might actually accept it. But see, all of that love is masked by all of that pain and that hurt and that deception and that feeling of guarding your heart against the pain. And see, that song popped into my head. What is that song called? It's a Madonna song, and in a song she says, "You can't hurt me now, I got away from you." So that type of thing. It's like they feel like you no longer have power over their heart, power over their mind and their emotions. They feel like they gave you that power, and they became vulnerable, and they feel like you took advantage of their good heart, or vice versa. Okay? So they don't want to feel like they're putting themselves in a position to be stomped, to have their heart stomped on again. Not to say that you intended to do that. I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. Okay, and I'm not claiming to know everything that happened. I'm not claiming, because somebody made a comment and said that I'm acting like that I know everything. No, I wasn't there. But what I'm picking up on is the energy that the spirit guide is showing me. They're putting your emotion into me, and I'm relaying that in the reading. Okay? It doesn't mean that I'm right about everything that I say. It's a general reading, but I just want to make that very clear. But yeah, that's what I see for you. Now the advice from spirit. Not advice from me, advice from spirit. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for the Sagittarius single sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign? Sagittarius, single sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for the 4th week of September 2018. Oh boy, here we go. Sagittarius, single sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Clear audience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. And at the bottom of the deck is clairsentience. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So I'm seeing that you might be hearing divine guidance from 2 different sources. From people outside of you and from your own intuition. Okay? So Spirit is saying, you know, take notice of those things. Take heed of those things. There's no such thing as a coincidence. So, yeah, that's your reading this week, Sag. If you'd like to book a personal, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com is my website. I do phone readings, same day, usually. Sometimes not. If you need something the same day, email me and I'll see how I can open up my schedule. But otherwise, take good care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, everyone. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.